It's Halloween Fest.
Halloween Fest. Welcome back to another First Look with the Over the Podcast. Mike, we're back during Halloween Fest to do another Halloween Fest First Look. And this is a little bit outside of our usual, which is we're going to look at a trailer for Halloween Aftermath, Mike, which is a fan-made film, not something we've ever covered on the podcast before. But as huge fans of the Halloween franchise, we've done a number of episodes diving deep into the Halloween franchise. I mean, it's everywhere. This kind of caught our attention and seems to be getting some buzz. It's due out October 17, 2025. Now, there was, in full transparency, there was like a 3-minute plus version of the trailer out there. We thought, let's just kind of go with the sort of 1 minute, official trailer, and then we'll comment on it. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what this is, because as I told you, if you look on IMDb, this is what you see.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and I saw this months ago, Dan, and I was like, wait, is that real? Is that? And I don't know how they get this released.
I don't know.
Not owning the rights, because the rights just went up, and I think Warner Brothers snagged them.
And from what we read, it appears that this is set between Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, is what we understand to be the case.
Which, after the great reboot of Halloween 2018, I can't believe the same filmmakers made it Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. They're just so horrible.
I know, it really went downhill. I was so bummed out about that, but I'm always there. Anything Halloween, I'm there for it. All right, let's take a look at the trailer here for Halloween Aftermath, fan-made film.
For the past 2 years, this town has tried to forget about Michael Myers. It's tried to move on. It's tried to heal. But all it's done is cave in on itself, turning everyone against each other, making them paranoid, scared. This town won't be able to heal until they see the boogeyman dead in front of them.
It's happening again.
Wow.
You're finished. You're done.
Run! Go!
That's interesting. I mean, a lot of what you see there, right? It's again, how are they getting this made? What is it, me, or did I see basically a recreation of the Jamie Lee Curtis famous scene where she's outside the bedroom and he raises up? It was kind of like reminiscent of that, it looked like to me. This says October 2020, The Shape Has Vanished. Cole Tatham, a lucky survivor of Halloween night 2018, tries his hardest to heal, move on, and forget the events of that fateful night, ever unaware that evil is always near. It's interesting because they said it there. It almost makes us think like maybe they were trying to make up for the way we felt about those two follow-up films, because they might have felt the same way, quite frankly. Now, this is directed by a gentleman named James Grimm and written by Cole Tatham. Again, I'm not familiar with their work. Sarah Syverson, Natasha Perry, Ryan Jake, Nikki Von Gavin, just some of the cast here that's listed on IMDb. There are many others. What's your first impression, Mike, of seeing that?
Well, that trailer's certainly pretty slick. The director has got some skill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really curious of the characters. Like, who are these people? Are they the people we met in remember the Halloween 2018? We're supposed to forget everything we know since the first one. We're supposed to throw that out the window, and start fresh. So who are these characters? Are they playing people that existed in that universe, or is he totally off universe here?
That's a great point. Tonally, it's got some of it's got some of the look and the feel
Yeah.
of some
When you
classic
hear the
Halloween films.
Sandman playing,
Of course, when you hear
you
that
know,
song,
it's right out
yeah.
of there.
But the mask and the representation of Michael Myers here, I mean, look at that. It's right out of
Yep.
any of the last, 3 films, quite frankly.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, again, don't know a lot about it. It's supposed to come out October 17th, 2025, and of course, one of the big questions is where? How are
Where
we gonna
will
be
we
able
see this?
will we see it? Yeah, and where will we see it, quite
Will
frankly?
people see this talking about it?
Correct. Will they see the first look talking about the fan-made film Halloween Aftermath? We hope that they will. Listen, looking at it too, one of the things that's going through my head is I'm thinking of you and I way back in the day, the early adopters of video cameras,
Yeah.
and so major props to the filmmakers here with just even taking the risk and rolling the dice, and they've created it. So if they can get it distributed in some way, more power to them. And who
Right.
knows, maybe we'll end up having the cast and creators on the Oh Brother podcast. Who knows? But if you are aware of this fan made film, and you know more about it than we do, please drop some comments on the video here and let
Definitely.
us know, because this is about the extent of our knowledge on this production. But it's definitely got me intrigued. I can say
Yeah.
that for sure.
Like I always want a new Halloween movie every year,
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we have no idea what's going on right now with the state of the franchise after Halloween ends.
Right.
We know it's gonna continue, whether it's TV form, we've heard rumors,
Mhm.
is there gonna be another movie? We don't know anything. All I know is it feels like James Bond, like we're not gonna get it for a while.
Yeah, well, let's hope that we can track this one down and at least get a look at the full film.
Yeah,
But and there's no runtime that I can see. No other. It says filming locations: Mike, Pasadena, California, Santa Maria, some similar locations, I imagine, as was the original Halloween from
correct.
1978. So, um, Halloween Aftermath: Evil is always near. Mike, there's your first look on Halloween Aftermath. It's going to do it for another Halloween Fest first look on the Oh Brother podcast. Been your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, of course, is my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.